Hey guys, what's up? Grant, we're here. I'm back here today for a brand new video. Thank you for joining me today. I'm super excited to have you guys along once again. We're continuing the Lara saga on this channel. You guys already know. Kevin is the king of requests on my Patreon, so we're getting into another one of his requests today. I'm going to be reacting to Lara's performance of Bambina at the Institute concert. I reacted to another song from this concert. You guys absolutely love it, so we're continuing that trend today. Get something to drink, get something to eat, make yourself look snazzy, make yourself look low-key, make yourself look however you want, because we're going to have a good old time today as per usual. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, if you're new here, I see you. I need you to do a couple things. Hit that subscribe button on the channel, give the video a nice thumbs up at the end if you like what you see in here, and head on over to the Patreon to join Kevin and everyone else for first access on all content to come forth on this channel. Now let's get into it.
Rien qu'un petit espace, une toute petite trace, un petit mal qui reste, tout ce que tu détestes. Je prends ma petite place, un trait de larmes j'efface, les souvenirs terrestres qui traînent dans ma veste. Bambina, tu me manques, les photos qui me hantent sont des parfums de rue où je ne vais petite voix, je parle de nous tout bas, et quand ça les fait rire, moi ça me déchire, car d'apparence tu vois, je ne te ressemble pas, j'ai plutôt l'air de celle qui grandit. Je t'attends dans la rue où l'autobus ne passe plus. Je chante à tue-tête, tu verras, on a la même voix. Bambina, tu me manques, reviens, j'ai mal au ventre. Ce corps, j'ai ton cœur qui bat. Rien qu'un petit espace, une toute petite trace.
Humongous round of applause, y'all already knew. Kevin, you knocked my socks off again with this request. Thank you very much. I want to start off by saying I understand why so many of you guys want me. I've got some comments wanting me to react to this whole concert. She is just gold in human form in the performances I've seen so far from this concert. And this one was just so heavenly, and just the execution, just the aura that it just gave off in the venue. I just am, in vocal heaven, having listened to that, if that makes sense. One of the main highlights in this was her head voice. In each performance, there's little things that I pick up on that really take center stage for me. And I'm very observant, you guys already know, but in this particular performance, her head voice moments just were the take it home, moments that really made this performance what it is, in my opinion. And the thing I've said with her before is she is able to switch between her, mixed register and her, her chest voice to her head voice so quickly and so accurately. It's never sloppy. It is never forced. She never sounds closed. She never sounds tense. At the snap of a finger, she can switch. And I'm always saying how hard that is, because a lot of factors go into it. And the main thing that ruins a really quick transition between registers is tension and stress. I am one of the people in life that has been plagued by this most throughout my career. I've gotten so much better in recent years with the help of, vocal coaches and, just learning how to relax in general. But the minute you are tense and you're not, in a good place emotionally or mentally or physically, and there's that tension there, it really makes it hard for you to flip between registers. And Lara, she is just always so relaxed. I just absolutely love seeing that. And I can say, in my opinion, one of the main reasons that I have always seen her in such a relaxed state, even when she's really going for it, is because she has a really deep connection with her fan base. I feel, and I know this, like I said, because I'm a professional entertainer myself, when you feel comfortable in front of an audience, and when you really have a connection with your audience, you have trust with them, and you feel at ease enough to sort of let go and not have that sort of wall up that just forces you into a tense disposition on stage. And like I said, it's happened so many times throughout my career where I haven't been so sure about how an audience was going to perceive me, or it was just not a good energy in the room, and I tensed up, and that was the end of, what could have been a really good vocal moment. But Lara, she always has such a good relationship with her audience at every performance. And I feel in turn, it just has always allowed her to just really let loose and just be free to be herself and not have to, be, pent up on stage. And it's allowed for these incredible vocal moments. As you see, her head voice is just absolutely heavenly in this every performance, and it really shined through to the next level in this one. And one of the other things I want to touch on, I don't know if I've said this about my opinion about her before, but another thing that really has always stood out with me, with her and people like her and people like Barbara, is their ability to not only have those legato moments, but also incorporate the staccato moments, back and forth in the same performance. I know there's other people out there that feel the same, but I get very bored when I'm listening to a performance and everything is, sort of either legato or everything is, just choppy staccato moments, all throughout the performance. I think it gets old. There needs to be variety. I am so big on this when I'm doing live performances. I'm always thinking, how can I make this interesting? And one of the easiest ways to do so is to incorporate both of those, those long extended note moments and to have those, sort of chopped up, short phrasing moments in the performance, and just throwing them around. You got to put them where they're, where they make sense, but not being afraid to use both and experiment with both throughout the performance, if that makes sense with you guys. I just think it really, really creates more of a flavor with the performance, and it really, really, once again, helps keep that audience engaged and on their feet, because the one thing you do not want to do is bore your audience. I see it happening a lot these days. I see a lot of people in the audiences talking and even walking out because getting bored. I would do the same thing, and I have a very, very, very short attention span. So if I'm not engaged within the first, minute or so of a performance or a song, I'm out of there, and I don't give a shit. I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to it, but that is one thing you never have to worry about with Lara. She's always going to keep things interesting and keep you engaged no matter what. Once again, she is just a force to be reckoned with, whether she has a full-on band and orchestra behind her, or whether it's stripped down just the piano and violin like this. She knows how to, well, she's just able to impress no matter what because of her incredible, instinct as a vocalist, and her incredible, the way that she weaves her voice in, around any instrument that she's, in collaboration with. She's always, she just knows how to bring out the best in everything, and become one with whatever, instrument or whatever musician she is collaborating with. She knows how to, make magic no matter what, and it's just, like I said, it's always so inspiring for me to watch. It gives me newfound, brings out newfound, creativity and hunger for me to learn even more and to perfect my own craft even more. I think the beautiful thing about being a musician is being able to look at other musicians and other singers and continue to take and be inspired from them to better yourself in your own craft. And if you're not able to do that, there's some ego issues going on, which you see a lot of in present day. But when you are able to do that, it just, in my opinion, it's one of the sort of unspoken, beauties of, being a performer amongst fellow performers. I absolutely love the moment after the bridge where she went back into the Bambina. That was absolutely stunning. And once again, what made it so beautiful is because right after that still extended moment, she had those really sort of choppy cutoff, short-lived phrasing moments, and it just created such a beautiful contrast at the end. And then at the end, when she went into that, head voice, she added a different tonality to it. She manipulated her voice a little bit at the end to give it that sort of childish tone, and I absolutely love the fact that she's able to do that, because a lot of singers are very one-dimensional with even the tone, and it's not an easy thing to do, is change your tone. A lot of vocal coaches sort of advise against it, but I think used in moderation and playfully like she did at the end, so nice, because once again it creates that nice diversity in the just the overall vocal production, and it creates variety throughout the performance. It gives it that extra dimension, just makes everything more interesting for in the scope of the entire performance. So absolutely stunning. She looked absolutely marvelous as per usual. She just had a slip dress on, and that was it. That's all she needed. She didn't have any jewelry on. She didn't have any over-the-top wigs going on. She didn't have any over-the-top, nails or anything going on. That's all beautiful. But once again, Lara is just a stunning, stunning, stunning human being without the need of all that stuff. And every time I watch her, no matter what kind of day I have going on, she just projects so much light with just her natural beauty. It's a really, really good, it's almost like your morning coffee in a way. It's just absolutely puts me in a better mood, puts me in a better place, and I'm just always just, so happy to revisit her. Can go on and on, you guys already know. Thank you, Kevin, once again. This request was another stunning one. Keep them coming. I'm living for them, you already know, and I cannot wait to bring you guys along for the next video to come soon. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel today. If you guys are new to the channel, once again, please, I'm going to need you to subscribe. Give the video a nice big thumbs up if you like what you saw and you heard, and head on over to the Patreon to join everyone there for first access on our content to come forth on this channel. If you have any requests, please leave them in the inbox. I will get to as many as I can, and I cannot wait to see you guys on this channel for the next video to come soon. I'll check you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Peace.